Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please do hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and I apologize for my hair. I took it out of a ponytail. But today in this video, I'm going to talk about my top 5 Nancy Drew books. Now, I love Nancy Drew. My mom loves Nancy Drew, and by the way, I'm dedicating this video to my mom because my mom loves Nancy Drew. So today I'm going to talk about my top 10 Nancy Drew books, and again, this is going to be for her. Hi Mom, I love you so much. I hope you like this video. And I'm going to talk about why I like Nancy Drew books, and here's an interesting story. So, I didn't start liking Nancy Drew, I think, until I was like in 8th grade. My mom got me my first Nancy Drew book, I think when I was in 4th or 3rd, but I didn't really read it. But after she told me this really awesome story where she acted like Nancy Drew, she got me into Nancy Drew after she told me this really cool story of how she acted like Nancy Drew one time. So Nancy, sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. So those who don't know what Nancy Drew is, it's a mystery book series of about a teenage girl who solves these really interesting mysteries. And she has like these misadventures with all her friends and everything, and she tries to solve all these mysteries and what's going on and stuff like that. And she tries to find clues about what had happened to solve that mystery. And I'm going to get started. And if you guys like Nancy Drew and you have any other Nancy Drew books that you like, please let me know down in the comments below. And I'm going to get started. So number 1 on my list would have to be The Secret of the Old Clock. Now, The Secret of the Old Clock, which is one that is the first Nancy Drew book that I ever read. And I have it right here, and it's like the first one in the book series. And it's a pretty good one. When Nancy, I'm trying to remember how the story went. So let me look it up really quick. I'm sorry, I may be on my phone this whole time, but I'm not going to be looking. Oh, my phone's at 33%. Sorry. Sorry. So, in this one, Nancy Drew helps people who had just lost one of their relatives, and she learns about a family clock. And so who sells a clock, and it gets stolen from the store. It gets stolen from the store. And she tries to find out who like stole like the clock and the other items from the store. And I think this one's really cool because Nancy Drew is a very independent person, and she gets into all this trouble but always finds a way to help herself out instead of relying on someone to save her and stuff. And then she tries to find out like the mysteries and stuff, and I like the fact that she will do anything to help find a missing clock that was stolen from a department store and stop like whoever is coming to get it and stuff. So that's what I really like about Nancy Drew, is I love the fact that she tries to return a clock to a department store that was stolen. Number 2 on my list would have to be The Mystery at the Moss-Covered Mansion. This was another Nancy Drew book I read. My mom actually let me borrow an old copy of hers that she had and stuff. And in this story, Nancy Drew goes looking for a missing heiress in a mansion that's covered in like completely covered in moss. And she learns that there are like, she gets some clues like of a murder and gypsies and then an old lady and stuff. And then there's like a bunch of accidents going on, and I really like the fact that she does everything she can to find out what's going on and where the missing person is, and then she tries to solve the murder mystery, and I think that's awesome. Awesome. And my mom actually had an old a copy of that book. I don't know if she still has it, but she had a copy of the book, and it was from like the 60s or something, I think. I can't remember, but she used to have a copy of the book. I don't even know if she still has it, and I actually read it a couple years ago for a book report. And then the next, number 3 on my list would have to be Nancy's Mysterious Letter. Now in this one thing I like about this one is Nancy Drew is accidentally given a letter that's given to an heiress who's also named as Nancy Drew. And Nancy discovers there's a fortune is given to an heiress who's also named as Nancy Drew, and then she also learns that a man plans to marry Nancy Drew, the heiress who plots to steal her inheritance. And so Nancy does everything she can to stop him, and I like the fact that she tries to solve the clues. The clues and find the right person to give the letter to, and then stop the man who plots to steal her inheritance. And I really like that. That's one thing I love about Nancy Drew. She's so independent. And then one thing my mom loved about Nancy Drew is she loved the fact that something always happened in a Nancy Drew book. Number 4 on my list would have to be The Sign of the Twisted Candles. So in The Sign of the Twisted Candles, Nancy tries to find a man's disappearing fortune and stops a family and tries to stop a family feud going on and stuff between the two. So she tries to solve what's going on and everything. Okay, sorry, I'm not very good at explaining. And she just tries to solve like the family feud, and also she tries to solve, goes like brain pain. I'm so sorry, my tongue is so twisted right now. So she tries to figure out the problem that's going on between the old man and his family and stuff, and she just follows him and tries to figure it out. I haven't read this one in a while, so I'm sorry. And she just learns about a mystery between the man and his family. Number 5 on my list had to be The Secret of Redgate Farm. Now this is another one I read. I haven't read this one in so long. Oh wow, this is getting long. Okay, so Nancy is out on a trip with her friends, and they see this old saleswoman who refused, who has an odd behavior towards her and her friends, and they follow her, and I'm so sorry. They follow her, and she, I'm so sorry. Her, and they found, there's like a mystery going on about like counterfeit money and stuff, and Nancy tries to help save the farm, and Nancy and her friends try to help save the farm. And they try everything they can to find the actual money to save the farm. I really like this one because I love the fact that Nancy Drew is trying to help someone that really needs help. Okay, so those are my top 5 Nancy Drew books. I'm really sorry that this video was so long. It's just I had to look up like some of the stories because like there's so many different Nancy Drew stories. I wanted to make sure I didn't get them all screwed up. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!